15 minutes later, not 12. 12 hours, okay. We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. So, Bruce Wayne's a popsicle. How do we feel about this? Selina was terrified, but, you think she would be grateful? No, I mean, I get it. If I saw my man, pause, go onto an icebox, I'd be like, damn. That motherfucker became a popsicle. That's unfortunate. 36 seconds in, Marty cussing, you already love it. Hold on, how's the audio sound? 36 seconds in, Marty cussing. Audio sounds fine. Imagine it just starts looping over and over and over and over and over. Alright, a shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. Okay, let us commence forth. Also, shout out to my Animal Crossing fans. I had to warm my voice up just to go. Oh, hold on a second.
War always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose. In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers. Now, there's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham. Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace.
Waller. Damn it. Just think. Can't unlock it from here. Riddler's capsule. That's not gonna do me any good right now.
Alright, so, I didn't know Telltale pulled a Bethesda, and
It'll fry the
we're doing
unlocks in
Fallout
this
4 right now,
chamber.
so I'm not complaining. Not a bad game.
I need to prime it before I can activate it.
What? Ow! Ow! I was like, I'm gonna pass out again.
Bruce, can you hear me?
I'm here. Harley had me thrown into one of Freeze's cryo chambers. But I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred.
Is the Pact still in the subway?
No. I'm bringing the car around. Call Waller. Tell her the Pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after it.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Justice.
Alfred, I'm in.
Any sign of Harley or the others?
Alfred, do it shit though. Hey, Mister? Mister? You breathing, mister? Oh, no. Oh, wait.
They beat me here. Looks like Bane took out one of the spa workers.
More death and destruction.
That's putting it
This
lightly.
blood trail looks like they dragged something. They're looking for Project Lotus.
Yo, he hit the booth too hard. Oh man, it was so good. He's got my man shaking.
Batman!
Oh
Get
my
out of here, or I'll
okay.
shoot, I swear to God!
Okay, maybe the booth wasn't that good.
Where did they go?
They went down in the elevator.
Do you have access?
It's gotta scan my eyes.
Well, hand him
Another use
over.
for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me!
No way! Those freaks are down there! They'll kill me if they see me.
Do it. No, wait. Help me stop them.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But
Oh god, I can just imagine.
All right.
Imagine forcing him.
You
You
gotta
pick him
stop
up by
them.
his frozen arm, and it just shatters like fucking ice cubes. That'd be disgusting. Literally meat ice cubes. Ugh.
Send paramedics.
I was expecting his
already
arm
made the
just to
call.
just explode.
Bruce, I contacted Director Waller. She, wants to speak with you. Now.
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell?
Order
are you
these
thinking?
nuts, bitch.
You could have been there to prevent this.
I was thinking about stopping the Pact, which is way more than you're doing right now.
Don't make this a fight with me. Just look at the bodies and ask yourself if it was worth it.
Was it worth that
We'll be there to
Catwoman
back you up
ass?
soon. We're gonna put an end to this once and for all.
Yes, it was.
Looks like Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive. That virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
Dude, I'm gonna sweet chin music her ass. I'm gonna get Shawn Michaels in here. I'm gonna get the OG, the professional sweet chin musicer,
The
okay?
Storlock requires a key card.
Waller's got me pissed off at 5:32 a.m. It's too early to get angry.
No key card here. Those green lights seem odd. Remind me of Riddler.
Dude, imagine Batman with RGB lights. He'd be like,
Hopefully it was quick.
they remind me of him. Everything reminds me of him.
Here. Someone's trapped under there.
Nah, I don't think they're alive, bro. If they are alive, they're in so much pain. Is that not him? Never mind. I thought that was whatever his name was.
Scientist.
Hank? Ah!
Easy. You'll just injure yourself more.
it's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
He just said, get tears for the words that you my mom, my mom is me. Okay, that's it.
Don't touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
It's the freaking bat!
What are you doing?
I don't know if you stole Harley's laptop or not, but I'm glad you kept them from icing me. I'm
You're welcome.
returning the favor.
Thank you.
I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door up ahead. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd be full of holes right now. We don't always see eye to eye.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same. After seeing them throw you in Freeze's meat locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end. I've seen a lot of death recently.
But mine's almost
Harley
as, like,
encouraged Freeze
fucking.
and Bane. They killed
Scared you,
anyone
didn't
they
it?
wanted. I should have done something more to stop them. But I didn't.
Fake! What did I say about touching the equipment?
Be quiet, you imbecile!
I'm going to make this right. I'll help you stop them.
Ooh, girl, what happened to your sign?
Whatever I have to do, they're not getting that virus. Whatever it is, I can do it.
Good. We'll fight them together.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Anything in here could kill ya. So keep your hands to yourself.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. You know what band reminds me of? Some big, I mean big bodybuilder at 3 a.m.
Got distracted. He can execute this job perfectly.
Shut it, you two!
Or beans. Specifically beans and cheese. Him growling all the time makes me think he's real hungry.
Tick-tock, Freezy. Get the virus and let's go.
It's an automated
TikTok slushy, come on.
You can't rush it.
I've seen Freezy's popsicle wife move faster than this thing.
Batman! This is a distraction we do not
Breaking
need.
Bad.
You switching sides on us, kitty.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You made a big mistake.
The virus is almost extracted.
All right, Bets. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Maybe we should try a therapy circle.
I know all your tricks, Harley.
Sean being the
I know your
de-escalation.
type. You think
I
you
don't know how I
me.
feel about these villains.
Just so
I mean, you should
wrong.
see them in the Arkham games, bro. Especially
Unfortunately,
Bane.
we
Bro,
have a tight
no,
schedule.
no,
But
no.
I
You don't
always
fuck
have
with Bane in
time
the
to
Arkham
kill
games.
you. Get him,
He's about the
boy.
size of that giant thing with the virus. Like this is a pussy shit Bane. Hello, XAB. You shot it. Like, what do you? How do you fight this? You shot the shit out of him. That's what you do. Then you make that junkie face with withdrawals. Yo, beat the shit out of Pop this man. Hey, listen, I pressed X. Shot that. Yeah. Can you imagine she's like, I'm not trying to joke for a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hit the wrong button. I thought it was gonna kill me, so. No, not again. No, not again.
Batman! Worry about yourself.
I cracked it! Just like I said I would!
Let's go, Sean.
What are you doing?
Yo, grab his dick and twist it. The old dick twist. No Titan for you. Oh. Throw him at it. Okay, alright. Oh, it's good. Damn! I blocked that. Break his glove, bro. Or that. Damn! Yo, let me break his arm.
It burns!
Virus extraction completed.
Enough of this! You're done!
Emergency protocols activated.
Damn it!
Nora, I managed to save them for you.
Please evacuate the lab through the emergency elevator. Batman, we're in the facility now.
Okay, see, like, I feel like if I sticky bombed him, that would have been trash. Like, it would have been so bad. Did he just get his shit rocked by Harley?
Harley! Wait up!
No!
See, John, she's not good for
I'm
you.
infected!
You are infected.
You need me!
Not anymore.
Harley!
See, John? She belongs in the streets.
Come on, we'll find you.
Get down! Get down!
Don't make me kick her ass. I'll kick the rest of his ass.
We didn't
She might have
stop
just gotten
Harley.
here.
You did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Man. I let her do this to me. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Down atrocious?
Alfred, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
Get me a proper lockdown crew in here, stat. I want bioscans
Waller,
on freeze.
I don't want to hear it.
Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it,
I let
people.
Harley Quinn betray me and leave me for dead. This motherfucker
Good
down bad.
Harley escaped with the Lotus virus. Your girlfriend Catwoman is nowhere to be found. Same
Damn right
goes
she
for
my
your boy
girlfriend.
John.
Let's go.
So if good work
Got
means
me up,
half
Bruce.
the pact is loose in Gotham, and we've got a mega virus in the hands of a psychopath, then yes, this is picture perfect. Oh, I could think of some more colorful words to describe this situation.
You
I'm
didn't offer much
disrespectful.
help. It was
I'm
up to your
feeling-
people
I'm
to
feeling
stop them.
mischievous.
I did my
Is
job.
that so?
Both of
Yes,
you,
I did.
please.
Sanctus, right under our noses all this time.
Where the fuck did Bane go? His
Chemical
big ass didn't
weapons,
just get off
human
there and run.
experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history. Oh, this place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
This facility needs to be burned to the ground. I don't want so much as a trace of it left in my city.
Agreed.
Why don't you let me worry about that, Batman?
Mother, shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the virus, and that's a threat to Gotham we simply can't allow.
I've been
Freeze must
carrying
have
this
an
goddamn
idea about
thing.
where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac. He'd say anything to throw us off track.
But he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree. Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
That was strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does. Listen, Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'm tired of being
I'll see what I can
disrespected by
find out.
Waller. I'm carrying this entire
Will,
thing on my
Give me a
backpack,
hand with this, will you?
Okay, and I'm
I
being
think there
shut
may
down.
be something we can salvage back here.
Also, check Insta. I explain how I feel about their signs. Oh. Now I got to know.
Batman, have you come to gloat? To revel in what you've done?
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
You think?
I'm here to talk about Harley Quinn. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange.
Alright, chat. This is Barry
The
Boy's
agency intends to keep me
honest to God,
prisoner of the
factual opinion on how these people look. Hold on.
inside me.
Alright, so I want to say this. When I said I don't know how I feel about these villains, I meant I don't know how I look about them. Because
Could beat this. Just like Riddler.
Harley Quinn can look good, but at the same time, she looks like a Karen who works at Hot Topic.
Fact.
Joker looks like the fucking...
A substitute teacher. Yeah.
The science
I
teacher.
can too.
No, he looks like a fucking social studies teacher. Dude.
Yeah.
That's what Joker looks like. And Bane just looks like some fucking, like, pro wrestler in the
That
fucking
guy
WWE.
there.
And
They've keyed
Freeze
into the
guy, I
temperature
mean,
regulators in the airlock.
he looks the same no matter, like,
You
usually what
is to turn that dial. Let
just-
my body do the rest.
I don't know about this freak guy. He just looks
Lower
like
the temperature in the airlock.
raisin, I guess.
He do be looking like a raisin. I hear nothing but
I know
facts,
that
okay?
I can fight this.
I will do that for you.
So,
But first, tell me what you know.
I'm telling you, their
so
designs are
glad you agree.
drastically different.
The truth is,
I know Harley Quinn either
No,
in the
this
Arkham
virus
where she's
doesn't
like in a
have to
cut-off
be this.
skirt with like a different type of
Riddler's blood can turn the virus
I don't
into
know if it's a
something
shirt
that
or
can
a dress.
heal.
I think it's like a dress
That's
skirt
why
thing
restored
going
his
on,
body.
and or either like
Where
the
your
red and
friends
black
in the
leather
agency had it
jester
on
suit.
ice.
That's how I always see Harley Quinn. No different about that. The
perish
Joker,
if I
same,
don't
a full
use the
three-piece pinstripe suit
Bane
all the
really
time,
hoped
and it
to
looks like
cure
trash.
himself of
It looks
his
like he's been
addiction.
dragged through the mud.
Harley
Bane-
already has the
Bane
virus.
is a goddamn meathead.
she
He is
needs
a
a blood
walking
sample
bicep.
from
He's a
Riddler's
living
body.
bicep. Okay, a living, breathing, talking bicep.
She will have what she needs to create.
He always looks like a wrestler, no matter what. And then Freeze, yeah, he always looks like a fucking raisin. All right, no ifs, ands, or buts on that. Especially like in his suit. His suit makes him look better. This does not make him look good. This makes him look like he has a really bad case of syphilis.
No.
Okay.
You have what you came for.
And then yeah, I mean John's alright, but Harley do be looking like a Karen. I like John's look in this. I don't know. Lower the temperature, yeah, fucking duh. Get him to talk. You want to make him comfortable. Yeah, nothing but facts there.
Thank you, Batman.
It would be nice to see John
need to get to the subway
have
right
the
away.
suit.
If Harley's trying to make this
And
silly,
Harley drops
she'll
the
go
whole
straight to
Hot
Riddler's
Topic
mind.
Karen thing, man. That was so funny.
I'm coming with you. The secondary
sure?
properties of this virus. The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
Your boss is shady.
Waller always operates on some hidden agenda. Surprised you were only just realizing.
I guess I'm not. Just realizing, that is. I guess I just have blinders on when it comes to people I look up to.
Don't worry about that now.
Man,
if we hurry,
okay,
we can intercept
okay.
Harley at the lair.
I want to play
We
the
could
Arkham
use
games now.
Bruce on this one.
You see
The
him
less attention we draw to
better
ourselves,
in
the better.
Origins and in City.
What does that mean?
I don't think he's in...
If Harley sees Batman coming,
He's
she
referenced
may do
in
something
Arkham Knight,
drastic.
but he's
But
more
if she
in
sees
City,
Bruce,
Origins,
she'll think she can take you.
and Asylum. Yeah.
You don't know I'm the one that told Waller who you really are.
He is a wrestler, though, Bane.
Are we all good? I'd like to clear the air, in the interest of full transparency.
I wasn't paying attention.
Sure. We're good.
All right, then.
Unless... I wasn't paying attention. Unless she was talking about Waller, no, we're not good. Between me and her, after she blew her own ears just to save her coworkers and me, yeah, we're chill. But if she meant something otherwise, no, we're not good. I was more focused on how Bane is a literal wrestler that's amped up on a drug that makes him like 13 times the size of his own body. And
She's
he's
become
addicted to
more
it,
and
and
more
every time he
erratic
uses
since
it,
she
it's
came to
killing
Gotham.
him.
I hardly know what she's
There's
going to
lore.
do next.
There's
Harley?
so much lore
No.
in this game. Not
Director
even just this
Waller.
game, in the whole Batman
I'm not
universe.
used to her keeping me out of the loop. Ah, damn! Ow! Ah, the hell is wrong with this thing?
Damn it, sorry. I've got a passive anti-surveillance system running. It must have triggered
What did
your...
you say, Bruce?
Huh?
Looked like you were speaking, but can't hear so well without these.
I was saying the car as a passive security system. It triggered feedback in your hearing aids.
Crappy agency technology. Not your fault. Look, it's fine. I'd just rather not talk about it. I have to admit, a part of me was sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile. Not that this car isn't great, but, you know, it's no Batmobile.
Oh.
You've put a lot of time and energy into this.
Hold on, so if I would have
crusade.
said... Wait, does she know I'm
I
Batman?
prefer to think of it as a mission.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission. I mean, the methods.
By the way, I was gonna click B, but
clandestine
same
nature
thing
of what
happened.
you
I
do.
did not know what to say.
The fear tactics. The occasional brutality. No judgment.
She does.
Just curious.
I've held myself back, and I'm doing my best to protect this city.
That's not...
And you've hardly got a leg to stand on. I mean, the agency has done some pretty brutal things itself.
No! God. Bruce, stop. I'm not criticizing. Quite the opposite.
That's not what that sounds like.
I'm having a bit of an existential crisis.
Existential crisis.
Yeah, it's Waller. Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently.
'Cause she's
Too
fucking
gray.
shady!
I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
So what are you saying?
I wish I knew exactly. I was hoping talking to you might give me some clarity.
Hey, you sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley.
Actually, you know what?
Her
She'll
father
figure it out.
suffered
If she
from
sees like a
mental illness
same type
that
of like
eventually drove him to
Lamborghini looking
suicide.
car, same
An
like
illness with a
model
strong
shape and
hereditary
all,
link.
all
It's
of a
very
sudden turn
possible she
black,
wants the
and then a
serum to
giant
prevent the
fucking
same
jet
thing
just happens to be
happening
out the
to
back. Also,
If she
Bruce
fails,
looks like a
she's got
Sherlock
one
ripoff.
deadly plan B.
Okay, see,
Don't sound
that,
so worried, Batman.
yeah, that you right.
I'm here to help.
I wish they would have let us customize his outfit.
We're almost
not look
there.
like that. He's trying to roleplay as Robert Downey Jr.
Harley's back is against the wall. If she has Riddler's blood,
Crack his
she'll
back, yo.
be incredibly dangerous.
No
you don't
outcast.
need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
God, that whole thing has really just thrown me off. You point out how weird they look. I can't, like, I'm not even focused on the game. I'm like, Barry do be making a good point though.
Harley. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know, but it's worth a look. Maybe she got scared off before she could find them.
Okay, so hold on. We're looking for Harley. We went back to the main villain pit, and now we're looking for something. Okay, we're on the same page. Also, we drove in the Batmobile.
On the side here, someone's damaged this.
Or rid in the Batmobile. Open it. Open it. Good. Enjoy this. Enjoy this knowledge of this design. Yeah, it's fucked me up, man. Why would you touch the blood?
Blood, but was this here before?
Yep, we're touching the blood. Contaminating our crime scene here. Hold on.
Dried. Must be
Yep.
from when the champagne's
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's blood. That's not ketchup.
C4, plastic explosive. Only a little, though. Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane.
What did he say?
bombs,
No.
And it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both.
Damn it.
What is it?
They're gone. The vials are gone. C4 and stolen blood. So how do those two things add up?
So...
Keep looking.
Are you... Bro. Can't? Okay, cool. I didn't want to walk back over there anyway. I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go up to her office and check around. No. Pick up. I didn't, nah, man.
Hey, Avesta.
This is
Does
me.
look familiar?
We call it a liminal device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued.
A liminal
and if they
device?
left
Liminal
it,
spaces?
They must have been rushed.
Can you imagine he picked it up and just got teleported to the back
An
room?
agency team has been here.
It could have been used to access Freeze's container with the vials.
So I'm assuming this is what opens the capsule. Who needs the phalanx key when you got a liminal device?
Oh, God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously,
broken.
it failed. Wait,
Oh no!
decomposition is actually
A cryo chamber coffin!
accelerated.
It's
They
broken!
purposefully disabled the capsule. If that's the case, then they were trying to destroy the body.
It's textbook asset denial, but it's some sloppy work.
They were moving fast. Too fast.
Family.
The rapid decay. I wonder if that's a side effect of the virus, or being in that capsule, or both.
Bruce, why?
He said, fuck it, that's why.
If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you. The body is breaking down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce. It's... Oh my. This may take a bit of time.
Okay, so can I go to the office?
Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
Uh-huh.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh my God. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution,
Freeze is like,
she can make them work.
I need my goddamn insulin.
She's
I
not
might be
above using
blue,
leverage to
but
get
when
people
my
under her
blood
thumb.
sugar gets low,
Look
it's
what she
not
did
a
with my
joke.
identity. Harley.
The virus.
Kick it in the no. No? Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Bruce!
John? Substitute teacher? Science
came.
teacher? God.
Where is she, John? Where's
God
Harley?
damn you, Barry. I see that now. But I feel like John would be a
don't think
cool
we've been formally
substitute science
introduced.
teacher. Or social
Doe.
studies teacher.
John Doe.
She's a friend, John. Our friend.
I had a friend. It didn't work out. Oh, hey! Hold on. Are you two-timing cat lady, Bruce? She was here.
Wait, she was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
You got some real nerve. You know that? Buddy? Remember the cafe? Just manipulate her, John. Then I stuck my neck out for you. Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off. And for what? She flew the coop. And I have nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn. Every bad piece of advice. Everything blew up in my face.
I was honestly trying to help.
Well then, newsflash! You're bad at helping, Bruce. Like bad helping, Hall of Fame bad.
We need some real answers, Bruce.
She fucks him over no matter what. There's no way.
It's over! The pact! The dream! Us!
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there, with a deadly virus in a city full of innocent people.
Hey, John, what are you
Call
doing with
me when you got something I care about.
that gun? Hey, John, what are you doing with that gun?
It always surprises me how heavy guns are.
It's gonna be okay, John.
Hey,
I
John, what are you doing
promise.
with that gun?
I care, John. You know that.
I'm nearly out of reasons to believe you anymore, Bruce.
But they're both batshit insane. Even like the bro, I keep bringing this up. The Arkham Joker manipulates the shit out of Harley. She eats that shit up. Maybe I'm trying to create the Arkham Joker. Okay.
What are you doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here. But a lot of bad memories. And a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before. But problems, they just come with you. No matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure I can get away from that smell.
Damn it, John. Listen to me. I need to find Harley.
I don't want to do this anymore. Not for you. Not for her. Sal! That's a wake-up call. Fine. The agency was here. They took the blood while I was up here. In my dark place. Then Harley showed up. The blood was gone. Riddler's body ruined. She was furious. That's how I got this.
No, not even like a social studies or science teacher. I'm saying more of like a 70s math teacher.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like to find her sooner rather than later.
I don't want to find her. My heart can't take another kicking. I don't ever want to see her again. She ruined me. I can't.
Help me bring her to justice. It's what she deserves, John.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some things.
Okay, we'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to do this alone. I'll call you when I find something.
Wait, hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
No, I trusted them last time.
And it's a hard pass.
It's okay. Go.
Bruce, let's talk about this.
He'll come through. He's done it before.
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
I love
I'm going
Joker,
to track
man.
down these files in the agency's
Just
cold
sad.
storage.
He's
Be
like
careful.
a lost puppy in this game. He really is. But he's smarter than he looks. I will not.
Alfred,
I
how's
won't
the
let that
bioscan
shake
analysis going?
Nearly complete. I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
And if I knew he was there, I would have been like, "Hey, John," you know, not just be like, "Where's Harley?" Ah.
Al, you there? I'm back.
Yo, Big Dick Al, where are you? What's stopping me, goddammit? There's nothing in the way. There's nothing in the way here either. Oh! Hey!
Oh God, no. No. Please don't. Al, can you hear me? Alfred?
What's the
You
matter?
wake up, you sweet old man.
Thomas,
Thomas?
let's chat.
Oh no, he's slipping.
Now's the time.
Shh. Alfred, it's just a dream.
No, I will not be quiet, Thomas. Martha and Master Bruce aren't safe with those people in the house. No, you need to think of your family.
Please.
I knew that was about to happen. Hey, you didn't tell me? The fuck? Wake up! Wake up!
Where am I?
Easy. You're in the cave. Take your time, think back, and tell me exactly what happened.
No, it was...
That Karen bitch better not hit my boy.
I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized.
Hey, slow down, relax. I'll take care of you.
Couldn't be in better hands. Don't worry, I'll be back up in no time. Chet.
Hey, be careful.
Thank you, Bruce. I'll just catch my breath. Just give me a moment, please.
You're special to me, Alfred. Don't forget that. I'm gonna send his ass on a vacation.
It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended. Take a look.
Okay. You guys, already read that one. I already read that one too. I already read that one as well. Wait, I've already read that one. Also read that one. I've already read that one too. I also read that one. Same with that one. Is there nothing new? Wait, is this? Hold on. Okay, no. Authorities are still searching for the cause of a massive explosion that ripped through the high-rise headquarters of Wayne Enterprises in downtown Gotham last Tuesday. According to multiple reports, the agency, a highly secretive governmental crime fighter. No, actually, wait. No, I also read this one. Resolved. Okay, this looks new. An investigation into the industrial accident that killed one and injured 14 at Wayne Tower is no longer active, according to the agency spokeswoman. Details from the GCPD investigation are not being released to the public at this time. A press conference held at GCPD headquarters and managed by the agency only confirmed that the matter is resolved. The quote, wait, is there a quote? Okay, yeah. Quote, the GCPD's investigation has proven what we already suspected. That was nothing more than a tragic accident, end quote, said agency public affairs specialist Alex. I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name. Quote, we are satisfied with the findings of local law enforcement and have no plans to investigate further, end quote. I'm not trying to butcher anyone's last name. So wait, I got distracted. Are there people in the house? No, I don't think there are people in the house, hopefully. And if there are, they're gonna catch my ass lacking trying to read lore and pronounce unpronounceable last names that I won't pronounce because I'm not trying to butcher someone's last name. Quote, the agency and the GCPD have full cooperation, end quote, said Wayne Enterprises Chair Regina Zellerbach, end quote. The safety of our employees is our primary concern. Wayne Tower is an iconic piece of the Gotham skyline, and we're all doing all we can to protect it, end quote. Citywide bombings distraction for a crime spree? Gotham was rocked by bombings in the early hours of this morning. While no one was hurt, the explosions left many of Gotham's citizens rattled and suspecting an act of terrorism. Especially after the recent attacks of the Riddler, new information has come to light, however, that may dispel rumors of terrorism. Captain Joffrey Sampras, the GCPD bomb squad, confirmed that the detonated bombs were designed to maximize light. Or wait, yeah, what? I can't read when someone. Your parents, they both agreed to name you Joffrey. That's like being named Eugene. That just completely threw me off of reading. I was going. I had my head on my shoulders. I was about to keep reading to just Joffrey. Light and sound rather than damage, saying, quote, these explosions were meant to cause panic, not hurt people, at least not directly, end quote. Additionally, at the time of the bombings, several break-ins and homicides reported across the city. at some of Gotham's most high-profile establishments. The Gotham Brokerage, Goth Corp Labs, and the GCPD's own arsenal have been confirmed by survivors as targets for the break-ins. While the GCPD has refused to comment directly on the suspected link between the explosions and the crime spree, they issued the following statement, quote, "The safety of Gotham citizens remains the police department's top priority, and rest assured the GCPD is conducting a thorough investigation into both recent thefts and this morning's bombings," end quote. Batman fails Gotham criminals at large with GCPD weapons. Batman was on the site of the GCPD arsenal while the department's armored vehicles garage fell victim to the same crime spree that terrorized the city in early hours of this morning, but was unable to stop the thieves from killing 2 police officers and 1 mechanic, escaping with unspecified number of APCs or armored personnel carriers. As a survivor of the attack, a survivor of the attack, who wished to remain nameless, claims that the leader of the band of thugs who broke into the GCPD property fought opposite Gotham's Caped Crusader was something more than human. "I've never seen anything like it." Or, quote, "I've never seen anything like it," end quote. The survivor told the Gazette, quote, "He was a huge, strong as an ox, too. He injected himself with something, I don't know what, and I swear he got even stronger. He threw Batman into a wall like he was a rag doll," end quote. That's right. Readers, not even the combined forces of Gotham's police department and the Dark Knight himself could stop this giant and his gang of hooligans from making off with the deadly tanks capable of murdering countless civilians. This man, he said, "You hooligans, I had been ready to accept that the Batman was the savior Gotham needed, but this act of incompetence is another reminder that we can't put our trust in a vigilante who gets to keep his face hidden from the public while we live in fear of the dangerous criminals every day." What did that one reporter, or what was his name, Jack Ryder? He said vigilante, like people that pronounce LaCroix as LaCroix. Is this new? After a deadly reign of terror that resulted in an untold number of victims, the notorious masked madman, only known as the Riddler, has been confirmed dead by the government, or by government law enforcement group, the agency. The president's like, "Yo, listen, you know that guy in Gotham? What's his name? The Riddler? Yeah, he died. He got killed. After a deadly reign of terror that resulted in an untold number of victims." Oh, I'm reading the same shit. "The agency has claimed responsibility for the takedown of one of Gotham's most notorious criminals, stating only that the Riddler, quote, was found at the harbor with civilian hostages, end quote, during the explosions that shook the city, adding that he and his goons were, quote, heavily armed." I don't recall civilians. It was the agency people. Those aren't civilians. It is still unknown whether the Riddler was involved in the bombings, though an inside source tells the Gazette that he's not currently being considered as a suspect, even... What? Possibly... What? Wait, hold... Huh? How do you pronounce that? Wait. I feel like I got it. I just need to hear it. He says it in Spanish. Posthumous? Humus? Posthumous? Posthumous. One in the alleged acts of terrorism. While the agency and the GCPD have yet to confirm the circumstances which led to the Riddler's death, Gotham may sleep easier tonight knowing that there's one less murderer on its streets. Batman missing after fight with... Wait, what? Mammoth Luchador? Who the fuck are... Who's writing these? Is this filler? Is this genuine filler? Disturbing reports have surfaced that suggest Batman, Gotham's defender, may have been mortally wounded in the early hours of this morning at GCPD Arsenal, so this is old. Or, I guess since we couldn't go back to the cave then. An eyewitness and the survivor of the fatal assault on the Arsenal said Batman was hurt bad. Or, quote, "Batman was hurt bad. Their leader did a real number on him. I tried to get him help, but I don't know if it got there in time. Honestly, I don't know if anyone could survive a concrete slab falling on them, not even Batman," end quote. Their leader is described as an enormous man with tattoos and superhuman strength, wearing a luchador or Mexican wrestler mask, as confirmed by several witnesses this morning. Incursion? This is still an unnamed man should be, or this still unnamed man should be considered armed and dangerous according to the GCPD, who also urged civilians not to approach him and call the police immediately if seen. Yeah, I wouldn't call the police on Bane. I'd be like, hey Bane, go ahead, my man, go ahead. When it asked if Batman was hurt or killed by this superhuman criminal, the GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, quote, while the police department has partnered with the Batman in the past, we do not represent him in any official capacity and can neither confirm nor deny claims that he may have been injured in this morning's assault, end quote. Oh wow, there has yet to be any sightings of the Cape Vigilante since this morning's attack. I mean, you're not just gonna get this shit rocked out of you by Bane and get up the next morning and just go, hello, it is I, Batman. Beloved police mechanic dead in attack on GCPD Arsenal. It was confirmed this morning, just hours after the attack on Gotham City Police Department's Arsenal, and multiple reports of break-ins across the city, that one of the victims of the assault, police vehicle maintenance mechanic Charles Chip Paulson, 53, died of his injuries. Paulson, leader of his local neighborhood watch, Marine veteran, and much loved member of the community, was employed as a mechanic at the police department's Arsenal, servicing the armored personnel carriers and squad cars. The Arsenal was broken into in the early hours of this morning, just after an explosion that erupted across the city, and during the other deadly assaults on Gotham, Brokerage and GothCorp Labs that resulted in the loss of dozens of lives, including Paulson's. The PD Arsenal was the only affected site at which Batman was spotted. And eyewitnesses claim that Paulson defended Batman against the leader of assailants, but it was ultimately this man, a masked luchador or Mexican wrestler, they keep adding that, by accounts, who ended Paulson's life. Paulson was married to Abigail Paulson, was father of 4 and a foster father of 3. Quote, he was just so brave, end quote, his wife told the Gazette. Quote, he was always willing to help anyone in need. What happened to him, it's unthinkable, end quote. Quote, Chip was a good man, end quote, Police Commissioner Gordon said today in a press statement. Quote, one of the best. He was a hero and a personal friend. Many lost their lives this morning, but Chip's passing strikes at the core of the GCPD. We will not rest until the people that did this are behind bars, end quote. Good luck holding Bane behind steel bars. A public memorial ceremony will be held for Paulson and the other fallen officers outside Gotham City Police Precinct tomorrow night. Bruce Wayne in a bar fight. Gotham billionaire and playboy Bruce Wayne was spotted today at the local bar in the Stack Deck, engaged in a brawl with an as of yet named patron. Sources confirmed that Wayne Enterprises CEO was seen drinking with the pale green-haired man when a fight erupted. This is yet another blow to Wayne's image after his very public assault on one-time Wayne Enterprises CEO Oswald Cobblepot last year, and the recent explosion that killed Wayne Enterprises' employee Lucius Fox. Bro, who cares? So am I supposed to get stabbed in a bar and left for dead? Speculations have begun that the revelation of his father Thomas Wayne's criminal past has taken too great a toll on the bachelor playboy, and Wayne may have been on the verge of snapping completely. Wayne Enterprises stock still holds steady despite Wayne's violent actions of late, but analysts are keeping a close eye on the market. No charges are being filed against Wayne, according to the GCPD sources. Wayne representatives could not be reached for a comment. Agency takeover spree investigation. GCPD confirmed today that GCPD confirmed today that they has given. See, I think I'm genuinely messing up when I read shit in this game, but look at this. GCPD confirmed today that they has given the agency control of their investigation into the recent break-ins throughout the city. At least 12 people have been confirmed dead in relation to these events, including 3 police officers and 5 city employees. Confusion about and within the investigation has been the cause of the concern for the Gotham's and citizens. Residents are calling for a stronger police presence throughout the city, as well as answers about the attacks themselves. So far, no suspect has been apprehended. Historically, the agency and the GCPD have really rarely worked together in tandem. It was a joint investigation decades ago that pitted the two against the Riddler, which ultimately ended in failure. Many have called called into question the organization's ability to effectively deal with the group responsible for the citywide attacks. Oh god damn, I'm having a stroke. Caught live. Too much reading. It's making my brain go burr. A GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, quote, "While the agency might be leading the investigation, rest assured they have Gotham PD's full cooperation," end quote. More on the story to follow as information is made available. God, so much reading. Agency convoy attacked. Where was Batman? An armed convoy belonging to the agency was attacked last night by the group responsible for yesterday's morning assault across the city. The agency is reported to have been transporting unidentified cargo when it was disabled by an electromagnetic pulse, which left 3 blocks of downtown Gotham without electricity, while Gotham Gas and Electric struggles to restore the power. Citizens are placing the blame on the GCPD and on Batman. Eyewitnesses claim the GCPD raised the bat signal to alert him, but there are no reported sightings. Rumors of the masked hero's death. What the hell? Rumors of the masked hero's death have proliferated after Batman clashed unsuccessfully with a dangerous luchador during yesterday's attack on GCPD Armory. The same figure was seen at last night's raid on the agency convoy, along with the witnesses are describing as a clown, a gymnast, and a blue man. Agency backup was late to arrive on the scene, unable to prevent terrorist group from escaping. The GCPD wouldn't comment on Batman's mysterious disappearance in a press statement. However, they confirmed that the attacks of Gotham's brokerage house, GothCorp Labs, and the GCPD arsenal appear to be from the same group. Perpetrated the attack on the convoy that went on to say, quote, "The agency is working diligently to apprehend this group of terrorists. We at the GCPD are doing everything in our power to assist their efforts," end quote. Family begs Gotham City's citizens for help in finding missing couple. For 5 years, family and friends have been left to wonder what happened to Dr. Victor Fries and his wife Nora. The two have been reported missing following a deadly accident at GothCorp Labs. You see, this is the lore. This is the lore on him. Before his disappearance, Nora Fries was diagnosed with an advanced stage of McGregor's syndrome. McGregor's syndrome is a rare terminal illness for which there is no known treatment. Victor Fries, a cryogenist? I don't know how to pronounce that. A GothCorp Labs was working to cryogenically preserve her. This would slow down a progression of the illness until a cure could be found. One of the experiments triggered a catastrophic explosion, resulting in the destruction of GothCorp's cryogenics wing and the deaths of several scientists. After the wreckage was cleared, there was no sign of either Victor or Nora. Family and friends have searched tirelessly, but it seems the couple must have been or somehow escaped the ruin. After a year's search, the trail went cold, ironic, and the police investigation was abandoned. Those who loved the couple, however, never gave up hope. Victor Fries was a devoted husband and son whose research has saved countless lives. Nora Fries, an accomplished scientist in her own right, was an active member of her community. She served on boards of several charities for impoverished children and was a fixture of the Gotham philanthropic. I can't pronounce shit this early in the morning. Oh god, philanthropic. I can't pronounce it. I apologize. I still can't. Nora and Victor's friends and family have not given up their search easily as the police have. Quote, "We are begging the people of Gotham to help us," said Dorothy Smith, Nora's sister. Quote, "My sister desperately needs medical attention. If you see anything, please contact us. And Victor, if you're out there, please bring Nora home to us," end quote. Oh my god, so much reading. Alright, exclusive, Riddler murdered. A source within GCPD refutes the agency's claim that they were responsible for the death of the terrorist known as the Riddler. It has revealed to the Gazette that the Riddler was already dead when the agency arrived on the scene, and that the vigilante Batman was present at the time. This calls into question all of the agency statements in regards to this matter. Earlier, it was confirmed by the GCPD that the coroner that the Riddler's cause of death was poisoning. The substance was a lethal combination of psychoactive drugs injected directly into the bloodstream. The fact that Batman was on the scene before the arrival of the agency suggests he and not the enforcement group was responsible for Riddler's apprehension. However, some are speculating that was responsible for his murder. The possibility of the Caped Crusader breaking his well-known moral code to put an end to the Riddler threat lies heavy in the hearts of Gotham citizens. More troubling still are the agency, and the GCPD refusals to launch an investigation into the Riddler's murder. Quote, any claims made the Riddler's death involve foul play are entirely oh, see, that goes another word I can't pronounce. Hold on. Hold up. Why is it always set to Spanish? Google translates. Hey, come on. Erroneous? Erroneous, said Amanda Waller, director of the agency. In response, the GCPD's leaks revelation, quote, the events aboard the Lady of Dublin occurred as the agency has previously stated, end quote. An internal affairs official of the Gotham Police Department reached out to the Gazette to say, quote, we are going to be conducting a thorough internal investigation to route the source. What is going on? Route out. What, is it supposed to be rat? Hold on. A root out the source? Route out the source. Route out the source of these unofficial leaks. These unauthorized reports go to the GCPD policy, but endanger active investigations. End quote. Opinion: law enforcement playing hot potato with Gotham attackers. 24 hours had passed since yesterday's massacre. Not a single suspect has been brought into custody. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Not by the GCPD, not by the agency, and certainly not by Batman. The only perpetrator identified in attacks was a distinctive, massive man dressed as a Mexican wrestler. A source with the GCPD says the suspect, known as Bane, yet both the local police and the agency have refused to go public with this information. This is a level of incompetence that hasn't been seen in Gotham until recently. Some were leery of this shadowy agency taking over the investigation into the recent acts of terrorism, citing the agency's failure to apprehend the Riddler during his initial crime spree in Gotham. Their efforts or lack thereof in apprehending those responsible for the Brokage, Arsenal, and Gothcorp attacks have confirmed their ineptitude. The hearts and minds of Gotham citizens are nervous. While the agency and Gotham Police Department are busy playing hot potato with Gotham's criminal cases, the murder of the Arsenal walks free to terrorize Gotham with the weapons he and his villainous associates have already used against the agency itself in an attack on one of their convoys. Batman is missing or presumed dead since his face-off with Bane, and law enforcement is unable to bring these terrorists to justice. It's clear to report the Gotham citizens have no one to rely on but themselves to be safe out there. Exclusive: Riddler's body stolen from the agency convoy. The Gazette can now confirm that Riddler's body has been taken from the agency custody and that it was the target of the mass convoy's attack last night. Last night. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear. Hold on. No, I gotta take a picture of this. Last might. Nah. Last might. Hold on, no. I'm excusing myself now if I fuck up and can't pronounce anything in this. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Last might. You see it? You see it here, folks. Last might. If I can't pronounce something, no. Telltale can't. They can't get this shit right. How do you fuck up this bad? Last might. Last might. You see it here. Last might. When I asked why the agency was in possession of the Riddler's corpse, Henry Chang, an agency spokesman, said, quote, "We don't know where these leaks are coming from, but whoever they are, they do not speak for the agency or Gotham City Police Department. Anything they say should be regarded as unreliable," end quote. Chang refused to comment further. Speculations were raised in regards to the agency's credibility when the Gazette published an article calling into question their, oh god. Man. Yep, stroking out. Yep, it's happening again. I could see the word, I just can't say it. Hold on. Right, dyslexic. Validation? Nah. Validity? Nah, that's not it either. Validity, yeah. Last might, by the way. Validity of one of their earlier statements. It was the first Anurus among us, claimed by the agency that were responsible for capturing Riddler, resulting somehow in the man's death. With the agency moving Riddler's body to an undisclosed location, it is speculated that the government group might have been trying to take the corpse out of its hands of local authorities. This would present access to the key evidence that set back an attempt to properly investigate Riddler's death. The outcry and hostility from Gotham citizens against the agency has increased as falsehoods are increasingly brought to light. Agency Director Amanda Waller was unable for an interview of this article. GCPD and agency spotted at Wayne Tower. Eyewitness accounts state that both GCPD and the agency were seen entering Wayne Tower this morning, and it is currently unknown what they're investigating, but less than an hour later, both groups departed without making any arrest or public statements. This has brought into question why such a show of force would be necessary at Gotham's most prominent buildings. The only known joint effort between the agency and the GCPD is the investigation into yesterday's attacks, now being referred to as attacks of terrorism by the authorities. What connection this has to Wayne Enterprises and potentially CEO Bruce Wayne is still unknown. Concern over Wayne's mental state has bled into discussion about the future of his family's business. Last year, he was implicated in a high-profile assault on Oswald Cobblepot and was temporarily admitted to. Temporary stint in Arkham Asylum. How many temporarities do you need? As of this writing, no charges have been filed against Wayne. We reached out to the GCPD, the agency, and Wayne Enterprises. Each organization has refused to comment. Gotham. This is why you can't read. You can't read this early, close to 7 a.m. Your brain just does not compute. GCPD confirmed today the longtime deputy commissioner of Operations James Gordon has been let go from the force. No reason has been given, but insiders are pointing to the workplace tensions between the GCPD and the agency as the cause of Gordon's dismissal. The Gazette reached out to both the GCPD and the agency for further explanation. In response, the GCPD issued this brief statement: "We appreciate all Gordon has done for the GCPD and we wish him the best moving forward. Please direct all further inquiries to the agency," end quote. The agency, while offering more clarity in their response, refused to give specific quote. "Given the current climate in Gotham, a change in leadership is needed. We commend James Gordon for his years of service to the city and the people of Gotham," end quote. Sounds like Gordon wasn't making the cut. However, when we asked Detective Renee Montoya, who worked closely with Gordon, for her thoughts on his dismissal, she had only this to say: "It's disgraceful, that's what it is. It's putting politics over policing," end quote. No candidates for the position of deputy ops have been announced. Catwoman narrowly evades GCPD. Holy shit, how long has this been? I feel like we've been reading for like 30 minutes straight. Gotham's most notorious stray cat. Okay, what? The career thief known as Catwoman is reportedly back in town and is already causing a stir. After a year-long hiatus, Catwoman is once more painting the town red and blue with police sirens flooding the streets. The GCPD, who in the past have failed to apprehend Catwoman, are holding nothing back in their pursuit. An insider source says, "We received our strongest lead today and paid it off." Wait, it paid off? Okay, yeah. I'm like, this is a goddamn loan. We're paying off our debt here. "We got a piece of her, before she slipped away. She's too smart to go to a hospital, so we encourage anyone who knows where she might have holed up to come forward," end quote. An incentive, a generous reward, is being offered by a group of private citizens, museums, and corporations, all victims of Catwoman's crimes. While this commitment by authorities to arrest Catwoman is landable, it also raises concerns that the police resources are being diverted from pressing matters. The individuals responsible for the brokerage, Arsenal, and GothCorp attacks, as well as the ambush on agency convoy, are still at large. One could argue that unless Catwoman is somehow involved with these terrorists, she should be put on the back burner. I, for one, am more concerned for the safety of my children than the safety of my jewelry. Bruce Wayne implicated in bribery, why no arrests? The negative publicity for Bill. Oh my god, I had to read it like. You see how it's Bruce, billionaire playboy? I read it like that was the front one. The negative publicity for Bruce Wayne, billionaire playboy, continues with Wayne's latest in a string of erratic behavior, not erotic. An insider source of the GCPD implicates Wayne is trespassing on a crime scene at Gotham's Lower East End. Wayne is also said to have attempted bribery of an unnamed officer. He took the money. What was Wayne doing in the Lower East End, and why? Who was he with? Eyewitnesses suggest Wayne wasn't alone. With this simple, thoughtless, thrill-seeking gone wrong? Was this simple, thoughtless, thrill-seeking gone wrong? Not unlike his father, Wayne is no stranger to Gotham's less savory corners. He's recently caused a stir when Wayne was sighted at the downtown notorious Stack Deck Bar, not Stack Deck Bar, okay? Imagine. It is believed the GCPD has probable cause to investigate Wayne, or at least bring him in for questioning, yet have not done so. The Gazette reached out to Wayne Enterprises, the GCPD, and the agency to inquire? Huh? When the recent show of the force at Wayne Tower had anything to do with Wayne's illicit activities, each organization refused to comment. Oh my god. What are they not telling the public? Is Wayne embroiled in another scandal? Will this one diffuse like that of last year? Or is this just the beginning of another dark chapter in Wayne's life? Breaking news, police shut down Bodhi Spa? Downtown Bodhi Spa? It's probably said before, I just completely forgot how to pronounce it. It's currently a hub of police activity. Passerby and frequenters of the spa are baffled by the sudden closure of its doors and are wondering how long it will last. Combined GCPD what the hell? Combined PCPD and agency forces have created a perimeter, apparently as a part of the ongoing investigation within the spa. The exact cause of their presence is unknown. Clients and employees who were present at the time of authorities' arrival were quickly escorted from the site. However, the cassette did talk to one employee leaving the scene. The masseuse, who looked pale and shaken, claimed she wasn't hurt. What happened? Just the people... Wasn't sure what happened, just that people got hurt. Quote, I was in the middle of the massage. I didn't see anything, just some guy who stuck his head into the room, but I thought it was just a prank. He said something about a secret lab, I don't know. I'm sorry. I think that's John. No, wait. Oh, bro. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for 3 hours. Okay. In the meantime, testy clients have taken to social media condemning the Bodhi Spa or refusing to give refunds for appointments canceled on the account of these events. However, Bodhi Spa and representative promised to reschedule these appointments as soon as the current matter is resolved. More on this story to follow as information is available. Is the agency above the law? The secretive government organization known as the agency has become a common sight in Gotham. While their presence in Gotham is a justifiable answer to the rise of violent crime in the city, complaints of the agency's tendency to abuse its authority have poured into the mayor's office. The Gazette itself has received numerous letters lambasting the agency. Dock owners in particular are up in arms after multiple illegal searches of their private property, for which the agency offered no explanation. Quote, it's like the answer to no one. I complained to the mayor, the police, the state legislator. I even threatened lawsuits, but even the lawyers I contacted wanted nothing to do with these people. It's unbelievable, end quote. Now Gothamites have a new reason to question the agency's methods, apparently in connection to the current investigation at the... Hold on. I feel... Man! Okay, hold on. Bodhi? Bodhi? Bodhi. Bodhi Spa? The Bodhi Spa? Bodhi? That doesn't seem right either. Yeah, Bodhi. The Bodhi Spa. The agency is closely monitoring travel in and out of the city. Public officials are encouraging citizens to cooperate with the agency's demands. Quote, Gotham security is the agency's priority. The sooner the agency finishes its work, the sooner Gotham citizens can return to their normal activities, end quote. Vigil plan for victims of violence. A vigil is being planned to honor those civilians, officers, and agents who have lost their lives or have been wounded by recent acts of terror. While the threats of facing Gotham affect us all of us, the families of these individuals feel the fear and pain of these attacks in a very personal way. Many have cited a need to stand together as a sign of unity and defiance in the face of adversity. However, some believe a public vigil is a bad idea and only gives these violent criminals an easy target, but the GCPD promised a strong presence at the vigil and encourages Gothamites to attend at the ceremony. Family members of the fallen will also pay their respects, and religious leaders will offer words of guidance. Quote, my dad, Chip Locke, died in the attack on the police arsenal, end quote, says Susanna Locke, Chip's daughter, who is expecting her first child in just over a month. Well, we miss him so much. We're all devastated that he won't be here to meet his granddaughter. But I know she'll be proud too, knowing her granddad died helping others. End quote? Was that not a quote? Why is there what? Okay. Oh, because it goes down. Okay. Oh my god, man. And that's why this vigil is so important. End quote, insists Susanna. Quote, we owe it to them to be there. We owe it to them to be there. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. Gordon can't be taking his dismissal well. He wasn't just a coffin name. Gordon is the job. It's hard to imagine the GCPD without him. Maybe once the pack is in custody, the agency leaves Gotham, he'll be able to return to the force. I hope he's holding up. And that the city can hold up without him. Even with Gordon off the force, there are still good people at the precinct. Montoya is one of them. It was Waller who told me that I need allies going undercover, but I'm glad I still have a few at the GCPD. I have known Detective Montoya long enough to be confident that she'll pick up where Gordon left off. She won't stop fighting until the pact is secure in Blackgate Prison. Without John's quick thinking and his willingness to turn on Bane, I might have died at the black site. The pack weren't about to let Batman interrupt their plans, and they put up one hell of a fight. John alone stood by me, fighting by my side, even at the risk of Harley's wrath. His defense of Batman may have cost him more than he expected. I'll never forget the look on John's face when Harley took the virus and abandoned him. So much reading. John's in a dark place right now, but if there's one thing I've learned about him, it's his unfailing ability to bounce back after a disaster. And if he can help me locate Harley, maybe he can get some closure on their relationship. Maybe this was exactly the impotence he needed to see the light and straighten out his life. My brother in Christ. Alfred continues to encourage me to accept allies, but I can see the strain our workplaces. Wait, but I could see the strain our workplaces on him? I was worried that he was beginning to fracture under the weight of our work, but he came through with a useful new upgrade for my contacts. He's always been good with technology, and I am happy he stepped up to help now that Lucius is gone. I don't know what I'd do without Alfred. You would cease to exist, bro. Tiffany tried to have me arrested. I should have seen that coming. I've been acting invasive, suspicious, and I hardly left her much of a choice. So I revealed my most closely guarded secret and brought her into the fold. I told her I'm Batman. I don't know if it was the right move. I don't know if this will help me keep her safe or put her father's... Why did I read that as father? Or put her farther in harm's way, but it felt right. And that's really all I can hope in situations like these. Avesta was already on the edge of Sanctus, a place she called the darkest part of the agency's history, so Waller's orders to stay away from Freeze, our best lead, didn't sit well with her. Avesta suspected Waller didn't want us to hear about the virus' secondary properties and wanted to know why. That made two of us. In the pack headquarters, we got our answer, the closest we could get to one. All evidence pointed to the agency having taken the last of Riddler's blood, and if that was the case, we realized the agency alone would have control of the serum. Avesta's nervous what Waller might do with that power. She decided to find the remaining blood samples in spite of the punishment she'll face if she fails. I admit it's a bold move, but I respect her tenacity. If anyone can succeed, it's her. Every time I think I have Waller figured out, I learn something new that forces me to reassess. Waller wanted the virus secured. She says she'll use Sanctus technology for good, but even Agent Vesta, who suspected and trusts Waller, is nervous. What Waller may do if she controls both the virus and the serum. Worse, it seems like Waller is the only voice of law enforcement left in the city. She fired She fired Gordon for disobeying her orders and jeopardizing my undercover mission, but perhaps those were just convenient excuses to cover up her real motive. For now, our goals still align. We both want to find Harley and the virus. There's no point burning any bridges yet. I've recovered more details of Riddler's past from Sanctus computer networks. It's intriguing, stuck to say the least. Impressed with his criminal history and ambitious vision, the agency offered Riddler a fortune to work in their science and intelligence units. He exceeded expectations and was soon promoted to work in Sanctus, the shadow arm of the Cladstein organization. Riddler helped advance their genetics their genetic engineering and biomechanical weaponization projects, earning him a solid status within the agency. Among these projects was Lotus, a deadly virus that they believe could be altered to enhance the body's natural regenerative properties. Lotus' potential encouraged the agency to sanction human experimentation, but after several failed trials, enthusiasm for Lotus had been diminished. In a final and desperate round of experimentation, Riddler was accidentally dosed with Lotus. He and his colleagues assumed he would die within days, but he survived. He's the only known human to have done so. He is the only human known to have done so. Over time, he began to exhibit the signs of growth they have been searching for. This turned Riddler into yet another of Sanctus' research subjects. His fellow scientists attempted to subject him to painful and horrific experimentation. However, Riddler eventually escaped Sanctus, an agency swearing revenge on the organization that once promised him a future. The agency was supposed to back me up, but they didn't arrive in time. I stalled as best I could, but the gang ended up being successful in their heist. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly didn't seem effective as Waller claims they are. Who's this guy? Harvey Bullock. I crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrating Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with the crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. See, what's a little money gonna hurt, okay? Bane is finally in agency custody after the assault on Sanctus, along with most of his soldiers. He nearly killed me at the black site, failing only because of John's interference. With the pact dissolved and Bane out of the picture, I could focus on the last remaining threat, Harley. Last I saw Freeze, he was in a Sanctus airlock, infected with the virus. Eager for my help, he explained the virus's secondary properties and his hopes that, like Riddler, he might survive. He convinced Nora, his wife, could also benefit from the serum. As a show of good faith, he gave me the lead on Harley in exchange for this information. He asked me to turn down the temperature in his airlock that would further slow the virus's spread and make it difficult for the agency to experiment on him. I complied. If he survives, Freeze's gratitude may come in handy down the road. If he doesn't, it was still the right thing to do. Well, I mean, yeah. When Harley threw me into Freeze's cryo chamber, she had no idea who she was dealing with. I may have blown my cover with the pack, but it allowed me to put the fear of Batman in her. I don't know about that. She didn't seem that scared. Since her priority is escaping with the virus, that should work in my advantage. Harley was at the lair. She disappeared before I showed up. John said she came looking for the Riddler's blood. Why did I read that like as the Batcave? But the agency already had it. She took her anger out on John and bolted. She ain't good for him. Harley's still out there with the virus, and John's my only lead. Gotham's fate lies in the hands of an emotionally distraught, drunken ex-Arkham inmate pursuing his violent ex-girlfriend. I may need to find a plan B. Selina was grateful that I took the rap for stealing the laptop. I took the rap? I don't look right. She paid me back at the black site by warning me of the guards posted up ahead and offering to fight alongside me. She was disgusted by the carnage, but by the pack's ruthlessness. Selina's a formidable foe. All the more reason I wanted her at my side. Yeah, is that it, huh? Selina, John, and I went back to Riddler's workshop in the hopes of finding a way to decrypt his laptop. We barely survived a run-in with one of Riddler's old puzzles, and Selina and I went deeper into the workshop. We were able to recover the decryptor device, but Selina had her own plans for it, and she handcuffed me to a chair in order to take it for herself. The Gotham City Police Department won't be the same without Gordon in charge. He had a tough time cleaning it up when he was first promoted. Let's hope his absence doesn't reverse that progress. It probably will, but what do you do? Riddler's gang, known amongst themselves as the Pact, have established themselves at a headquarters inside of an old abandoned subway station. Built at the turn of the century, the station provides little... The station provides little by the way of amenities, but it seems to serve the Pact's needs just fine. What those needs are remain to be seen. John Doe and Harley Quinn, Quinzel. Oh, just call her that. Anyway, use the situation the situation as a permanent residence, though it's still unclear if Victor, Mr. Freeze, or Fries? Is it Fry? How are you still reading? That's what I'm saying. Wait, did Gordon die? No, Gordon did not die. Dude, I've been here for 30 minutes. I feel like I'm losing my mind. And all of like the grammatical shit in this makes me second guess if I'm pronouncing it right. By the way, last might. I'm making that as an emote. Last might. Dude, listen. Oh my god. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit from nobody. But yeah, it's still, there's so much shit to read. Is that Fries? Is that Fry? I'm still calling him Mr. Freeze. I don't care. Freeze and Bane also call the rat-infested subway home. This lair of theirs will be my base of operations for the duration of my undercover mission amongst their group, which I hope for all sakes won't be long. Well, it wasn't. Sanctus, there was some truth. Yeah, for real, I left like so long ago and I came back and you're still reading. Literally, I feel like I'm in a fucking death trap. Or not a death trap. A never-ending groundhog loop of reading. There was some truth in Riddler's claim that the agency made him. Riddler used to work for the Sanctus, and during that time became infected with the virus. Unlike previous test subjects, though Riddler didn't die in a horrible death, somehow he survived. He became stronger. Sanctus went underground after the agency tried to shut them down. But even with their continued research, Sanctus never discovered their potential healing properties of that virus. That was Riddler's secret and his curse. What was it? Baudet? Baudet? See, like, dude, I've read so much shit, I already forgot how to pronounce some of this. I could have prevented the bloodshed at the Baudet Spa if I said I was a rat, but I couldn't give up Selena. She was the price I couldn't pay, no matter what might follow. This is too much reading. This is too much. Okay, finally, we actually can continue with the game.
Megavirus.
What did he say?
Unknown survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential.
You heard that, right? You heard that. You heard how he said it. He said it weird. He said it weird. He said it and his neck got tensed when he said it. Bro, you can't tell me you didn't hear how he said it.
The bioscan of Riddler's body. I used the analysis you sent me to simulate its
I've been standing here for so long, I forgot you were there.
The computer promptly found holes in Freeze's calculations.
It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well,
yeah,
he's got that part right,
but as soon as Lotus
virus.
repairs any
Yeah.
physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
It drives you
What do you mean
insane.
by that, Bruce Wayne?
It's
What
what
do you mean by
Riddler
that?
meant when he said, "I wasn't always like this."
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end. We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
Something tells me Riddler would be laughing at all this. It's all such a mess.
One madman begetting more. He would have reveled in it.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Iman Avesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
A I might even come with you after all this is over.
Well, I shall hold you to that. But you can't bring your batsuit.
Agreed. I need a vacation after reading all that.
I read
all
your
that
report.
lore.
The serum
with
makes
so
the whole
much
thing beyond
fucked up
dangerous.
spelling.
Did you find out where Waller's
grammatical
keeping
errors.
Riddler's blood?
Yeah.
Making me second guess
She's
if
got
I
the
was
area
reading it
on
correctly.
lockdown, but I
How to
think
pull
I
out
can get
Google
myself ready.
Translate to
And
get the
then
pronunciation.
I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
Wait, let me help.
Agreed. But be careful.
It shouldn't be a problem. I'm trusted here. I won't let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials have to go.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there. She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
Sorry, Al, but we can't risk.
Why is he breathing like the horror noise when they're out of breath, dude, or they're
We mustn't
scared?
keep Tiffany worrying
You
any
heard
longer.
how he was breathing like
She's
that. It
done
was like,
quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
you must have thought someone broke into the Batcave and
That's
Alfred
what we
was
do.
afraid.
Worry the ones closest to us.
He said,
Okay, yes, thank you.
God, this is so much better than all
The
that reading.
doctor's on her way.
Jesus.
How are you feeling?
Well, better. A little more rest and some tea, and I'll be as good as new.
I couldn't.
Make that
See,
a
like,
lot
have
more,
that shit.
Alfred. You're
I
hurt.
felt like it was just really
The only thing hurt is my
badly
pride,
misspelled.
which, sadly, even the doctor won't be able to fix.
You can put up a strong front, but I'm not leaving your side until the doctor arrives. Got it?
Understood.
Be straight with me. How worried should I be?
About his health?
You don't need to sugarcoat it.
It's definitely concerning.
I've told you already that it's fine.
No, it's not, man. You're not supposed to be collapsing.
I'm sorry, it's
You're
just...
old.
There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
You're my boy, Alfred. Don't ever forget that.
So, Bruce, after our little talk at your office, I had an idea. There's something I want to show you. So, I've been working on this in my spare time. I remember you said you could use the help. You know, when you're Batman. I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field. Para-aramid synthetic lining. Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time.
Oh, I didn't. What the fuck? I thought it was like a prompt. What?
I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you.
I didn't. How was
This wasn't all just about me.
How was I
You've been
supposed to?
going
I
up
thought it
against
was
some
like.
heavy opposition, Bruce.
I've got to press a
More
button
than
to
usual.
go to the right or left.
Alfred told me how Bane nearly killed you. So I designed you this.
A gun?
That's a gun.
Let me read you the specs.
Batman doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
You mean at all? I guess I've never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
I don't use a gun because Batman doesn't kill.
Okay, I get it. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even the odds?
Never. That would violate my code.
So...
Because if once Batman kills
has a
someone,
code.
he can't stop.
Without
so
it, I would become
Look it up.
the very thing I hate.
That's how he actually turned into the killing joke, or
Listen,
the one that laughs.
I should have
at
thought it
killing
through
joke.
more. I just got so caught up in the
Joker.
design, I have a lot left to learn.
No, don't be so hard on yourself.
I was gonna say, for the love of God, please no more reading. No more.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
It's crazy because like the majority of like hitting the 1 hour mark was about 30 to 40 minutes of just reading, and then having to reread something to make sure I didn't mispronounce it or see if it was misspelled. It's insane.
John?
Then again, I can see why they were starting to get shut down. You have shit like that. You can't even edit it before you release the game, or make like an update to fix it. Yeah, that's gonna look fucking terrible on your part. Last Might. I'm gonna get that in the emote. Turn this crank. I want actual gameplay.
Broken.
Is it?
Dr. Quinzel. This is Harley's.
She really does look like a Karen. You can't not use it. Come on now. Nah, run it back. No, man. Come on, man. It's not a sick duck. Does the Moe face. Alright, did that startle me? Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Should be reminding me of Ghostbusters. Okay, see, that wasn't scary.
Oh God, please. You're not making this easy on me, you know?
What are we gonna say to Bruce?
It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense.
Hey, John.
I know it needs work. Stop judging me.
Hey, John.
You agent. Bruce, I'm so glad you're here. Please, it's not what it looks like. I can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
Take a deep breath, John. Just calm down.
It was horrible. You're right. I should do my exercises. Get a hold of myself.
What happened? Is Harley here?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up! I've seen it on the TV.
They just attacked you.
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
Uh-huh.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous. Wow. I completely redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harley would think of the new color scheme.
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Oh, really?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe. I've just been sitting here in the dark until you came in.
You can be straight with me, John.
Why wouldn't I be telling you the truth? If I hadn't fought them off,
Who shot
I'd
him?
be the one lying in a pool of blood.
Only lasts like a chipmunk.
You believe me, don't you? Because if we don't have trust, what do we really have?
What kind of question is that? Of course I do.
Then what's with all the suspicion? You're just trying to tell me what you think I want to hear. You're supposed to be on my side! I guess I'm an idiot for expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Whatever this is between us, it's off balance. The goodwill only flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
Yeah, it is off balance, but not the way you're saying. You are the ones surrounded by corpses.
Of course, it's all my fault. Why should Bruce Wayne have to take responsibility for anything?
That
You
makes
were
no
using me
sense, though,
from the
man.
start. You at least have the decency to admit it. The least you...
Alright, I admit it or it's not true. Alright, you decide. You decide right now. You decide. I admit it or it's not true. Because we have been using him. It's just either we tell him that and he goes absolutely batshit fucking insane and tries to kill us, or he goes full Joker mode. Yeah, that's on you, Barry. You decide, because I already know what I'm probably gonna pick. I just want to see if we're thinking on the same level here. Admit it, it might be fun that way. Hey man, I've been using you like a fucking pawn this entire time since the moment we met.
do is come clean about that.
Okay. Maybe I have been using you. I'm sorry, John, but there's more at stake here than your feelings.
It's like Dr. Leland always said. Never demean another person's emotions!
Hey, yo.
John?
I know. You can fight better than that. Or do you need your bat suit to really get you in the mood?
Barry.
What?
You forget I know you, Bruce.
Barry.
The real you.
Barry.
Always hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy.
What'd I say?
Businessman.
He looks smarter than he is.
Bat. Can't fool a friend. Someone who really takes the time to look.
Well done, John. You figured it out. Have to say, I'm impressed.
Only because you underestimate me.
I like where this is going.
I never miss a trick. It all gets filed away up here.
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never. We're two threads in the same stitch. Remember? Bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone, which means she's getting out of town, across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her. I'm not asking for much, just a little faith. I swear to you, this was self-defense. One more time.
Shot in the back.
You do believe me, don't you?
Uh,
You still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy John?
Alright. I think he's telling the truth, but then again, getting shot in the back, that doesn't make me feel good, okay? But I also want to see where this goes with him, so I'm probably going to go with he is telling me the truth. And it would be pretty funny to see him try to dress up as like a knockoff Robin, so yeah, I'm probably going to go with that one.
This is a mess. And we are gonna need to talk about it more. But I believe you. I'm sorry I doubted you, John.
Gosh, Bruce, I'm overcome. I'm sorry I doubted you. But I feel so much better now that we've hashed this out. We've got to catch up with Harley before these murderous agents find her. She's got explosives and the virus. If they start shooting, things could get really exciting. Oh boy! If I had known these were your wheels, I never would have stolen that beater.
Interesting. Interesting.
Get back! I'll blow this bridge to hell if you don't give me Riddler's blood!
Can't do it, Quinn. Even if I wanted to.
I mean it! The bridge and every sad son of a bitch on it!
The blood is gone! The serum you want is no longer an option! Stand down now! No one needs to get hurt!
Imagine she was just like Ligma.
Get back! You're gonna kill her, Bruce! You're gonna shoot first and ask questions later! I can't just stand here and do nothing! We can't let that happen!
She's got a detonator, John, and the virus. Harley has to be stopped, no matter what it takes.
Please, don't let her get hurt, Bruce. You know what she means to me.
Wayne, About time you showed up. What in the good
I'm sick of her
goddamn is
ass.
he doing here?
Director Waller, John Doe's, been aiding Bruce's investigations.
This creature's with you?
Whoa. Whoa.
No one knows
What do you
Harley
mean
better
by
than
that?
he does. He can help defuse the
What do you mean,
situation.
creature? What do you mean
Had
by
my
that?
doubts. But hell, at this point, I'll try anything. Harley's making demands we simply can't meet. Her detonator's on a dead man's switch. She lets it go. This bridge is history. This situation is rapidly spiraling out of control. I'm running out of options. Harley is heading towards a cliff, and she's gonna drag all of us with her.
I can talk her off the ledge. Just give me a moment.
She won't listen. All she wants is Riddler's goddamn blood. And that's gone. One of my own people destroyed it. Someone inside the agency.
Oh shit.
The serum Quinn wanted to make is off the table for good.
She knows.
Let me try.
She knows.
Give it a shot, Bruce. See what you can do. Stand down, people. Let him through.
They don't call me the worst negotiator for a reason. It's just silent the entire time.
Well. Bruce Wayne.
Harley?
You made it out of the icebox. Good for you. Should have guessed you were working with Waller. Had me fooled. Up to a point. All I want is Riddler's blood. I get it. I leave Gotham for good. That agency hellbeast says she don't got it, but I know she's lying through her teeth. Her people took it from the lair.
Waller's telling the truth. The blood is gone.
She tell you that?
I believe her.
Well, you're a freaking fool. She just wants it for herself. I'm holding all the goddamn cards. Either they give me what I want, or I play the one that goes boom! I ain't fooling around.
Listen, I have pull with these people. You turn yourself in. I can protect you.
Good, Bruce. That's the way. She just needs to see she'll be taken care of.
I don't need protection. Never have. Way I see it, you need protection from me.
What, you got gonorrhea? What?
Stand down!
Bruce, you got her warmed up, but let me take it from here.
Puddin'?
Let me talk to her. I know her better than anyone.
I'm so glad you're here, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a stick.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
I won't let you down. I have everything worked out. Up here. Trust me. I learned from the best.
Okay, just
what?
try and reason with her. She thinks you have her best interests at heart.
Yeah, that was my plan, Bruce. Hey, don't worry about a thing. With all these people watching,
Is that ketchup on your
how
hand?
can I not live up to the occasion?
Those two reprobates getting their heads together is a recipe for a disaster. Oh, what were you thinking?
John said it himself. He knows her better than anyone. As long as he keeps her talking, there's still a chance she won't blow the bridge.
There's truth in that. Not enough to inspire confidence, but
Why does she look like
it's
that?
better than nothing.
It's just a wide open expression. He said,
I don't like the look of that. Not one bit.
huh?
You gotta be kidding. This is going south. We're gonna shut this down right now.
If we interfere now, we could push him right back into Harley's arms.
If we don't, everyone on this bridge will die. Stand by to move in, people. Alpha team, move into flank.
Why are you giving me these goddamn difficult decisions? Why? Why? It's time to move in? Oh my god! Why? Okay. Either she commits a Green Goblin and blows the bridge up, and then somehow Spider-Man swoops out of nowhere and saves a bus filled with children, and then Willem Dafoe's gonna be like, "Hey, Spider-Man, you gotta let the kids go. Sink or swim, Spider-Man." All right, should I let them resolve it, or go in? Your call again, Barry. Your call. It's on you, man. Commit no bridge, or commit having bridge and not rubble in the sea. I don't know what I'm saying. This is on you, though.
Take your position.
We have to trust him. Go in, cause once again, more fun. Okay.
Positions. Look for a clean shot.
You're right. This doesn't look good. It's time to move in.
It's over, John. Back away from her now.
All squads move in. Take her down.
Oh.
Keep your focus on Harley. She's the one with the detonator.
What the hell did you do? I told you I had it!
She's using you, John. She's in your head.
I can't believe you. I was doing exactly what you asked me to. I was going to bring her in. Because you said she was dangerous. Turns out you're the dangerous one, not her. You and your agency friends. I should never have doubted you.
John!
Don't you dare hurt her!
Oh.
Look what you've done! You're supposed to be my friend!
Harley did this to herself, John.
Joke's on you,
It
I
doesn't
don't
have to
like
end our friendship.
If this is how friends treat each other, I don't want it!
Take her out.
I warned you.
No!
There was really no good option there. Hey, listen, I'm still seeing a bridge, unless that's about to change here.
Look what you did, Bruce.
Me?
You are absolutely crazy.
Crazy. I used to hate that word. But that's all it is. Just a word.
That was beautiful, Mr. J. I never knew you had it in you.
Hey, he just have a black eye. And yep, okay, I guess I got what I wanted. I made the Arkham Joker.
A moment to cherish, Harley. I'm glad I could share it with you.
Wait, he has no black eye. Alright, now we're the last one. I wanna know how this ends. Joke's on you, I hate bridges. How long you on for? Another episode of this. You and 35.7% of players set John down the path of being a villain. Let's go. Hog! No, what? No bridges. John was. Hang on a minute. Wait, is that, hold on, is that a word? Bro, reading the lore is completely fucked me up. Is that how that's properly spelled? Best ending in my opinion. Oh. What is this podcast, bro? Zero coming in. Bro. He He appreciated that you allowed him to leave and fight Harley by himself. You have broken John's trust, and he has sworn to become your mortal enemy. So, full Joker, baby. You with 53% of players left Tiffany feeling reflected. Tiffany felt so. After learning about Batman's code, you left Tiffany feeling reflected after you discussed Batman's code. You 57.3% of players left Hephaestus feeling gratified. She was relieved that you didn't hold the fact that you told Waller I immunity against her. She was flustered by your information about brutality and how it relates to Batman's code. She was gratified by your concern. Caution her about destroying Riddler's blood. You and 75.1% of players left Albert feeling proud. Albert was grateful when you helped him up off the floor. You made him cheerful when you mentioned a vacation. Albert was proud when you advised Tiffany thoughtfully about Batman's code. You and 4.4% of players left Waller feeling relieved. She's abandoned when you made excuses about how poorly things went with the bag. You irritated Waller when you said she shouldn't use the Sanctus tag. She was relieved when you asked the agency to move in on a Harley on the bridge. Did you lower the temperature for Mr. Freeze? You and 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion by lowering the temperature in the airlock. Did you trust John to find Harley by himself? You and 86.9% of players told John that you trusted him to find Harley by himself. Damn, only two? Who? Okay, well, we gotta end this on a high note here. So, yeah. Damn. He went full Joker. You think he'll carve his face like Heath Ledger or something? That would be sick. So, yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna start up this next episode here. So, yeah, catch you in like a minute. So, yeah.